Well, Marsh Harbor, Abaco resident Larry Johnson literally thought he would not be alive to tell his story. He and his family arrived here in the capital this morning, and he recounted with our Cleopatra Murphy how he and his family escaped the wrath of Hurricane Dorian.
The shells of buildings that were previously homes and businesses, mounds of debris, dead vegetation, and eager residents lined up to get off an island torn to pieces by Hurricane Dorian are evidence of the days of horror Larry Johnson and his family endured on Abaco. Johnson says the storm he and his family of 9 were not too initially concerned about became perilous after they had to jump 2 stories below his home to make it to safety.
We had the back door open and we thought well, that's the storm because the trees was bending and everything was okay, but for that couple of seconds it really hit hard, then the roof started to collapse. That's when we tried to open the front door couldn't open. Then after we realized we have to jump the back step if we want to live, because it was sucking everything. Even the house roof floor was coming up.
The Johnson family then made it to the clinic for shelter, but the scene there was chaos. Johnson found a room to make his family comfortable for a while, but he says that's when things worsened.
It only get rough when we had to sleep on the airport Tower Road, and I had to sleep on my car hut while they was inside the car, while I drive in the car hut while the engine running keep me warm.
That was the easy part. Adding to the horror for Johnson is the amount of death he saw amidst the destruction. It is something he says you only see on TV.
There are plenty bodies at the clinic and plenty bodies that's in town that's floating around. And plenty bodies in a church where the roof cave in, the wall cave in, and the bodies just on top. They haven't retrieved them yet. The bodies have been blown up. We're ready to bust any minute.
The storm survivor says more must be done to provide immediate relief for Abaconians that are suffering as health concerns arise.
Plenty people and kids sleep on that airport road in that drive. Kids supposed to be the number 1 priority. They could have pushed out, but plenty and newborn babies were sleeping in that drive. So I feel like the government could have really pushed more.
With the island's infrastructure gone, and after surviving the storm, the father says he does not foresee returning to Abaco, but he is grateful for life. His focus is now on starting a new life for his family as they try to put what was a nightmare behind them. Cleopatra Murphy, ZNS Network News.